Lately, I've been feeling pulled to do a little oracle card pull before getting into our topics. And so today is Angels and Ancestors deck from Kyle Gray. This is an absolutely beautiful oracle deck. And I feel like the topic of today's video flows perfectly with this deck. So I'm going to do just a really quick shuffle and pull and see what the cards have in store for us today. And just really quickly, okay, just pull a card. It won't take too much time. And what do we have for today? This is good. Seer. What does it say? See beyond the current situation. I swear these things are so on point because what I have to talk about today absolutely resonates with this. So you're going to see in just a minute. Today's topic is going to be how to use the law of attraction and manifesting to overcome mental health issues. If you ever feel like you're struggling with your mental health, if you have anxiety, if you feel a little bit low sometimes, A, you need to know that you're not alone. And B, you need to know that there are things you can do to help manifest a better outcome. While I know that not everybody has access to the same resources, I do encourage you to at least try to get to a counselor or therapist to help you sort out your issues. But even if you do have counseling, in my experience, I really credit it with helping me a lot, and I was there for 8 months. But it was like once a week, once every other week. And if you're struggling with depression and anxiety and issues like that, these things happen every day. It's not something that you just go once a week or once every other week and you're fine. You deal with it every day, day in and day out. What I did was I just would sit down for at least a minute at a time and take a deep breath and just release all the negative energy surrounding me, all the gunk that you carry around in your day. And I would talk to my ancestors. I would take out a candle like the ones that I have in my background. I get all my candles mostly from the dollar store, just these simple, basic ones. And I would get my little crystals and hold them in my hands. It's my favorite quartz and rose quartz. And just hold them in my hand, take a deep breath, think about my ancestors, think about those who have gone before me who would care for me and care for my well-being, and just imagine that they're there listening to me and wanting me to be better. And I would just let whatever's on my heart and whatever's on my mind just pour out verbally, though. I mean, I know a lot of us probably keep journals, and that's helpful too. I think you have to throw everything that you have at it, and writing certainly does help. But there's something about speaking and like letting it out on a daily basis, if you can, that is so therapeutic, and it just lets it go. And so many times after I would do this, sometimes I would wind up like crying and just bawling, but afterward I would feel so clean and just like supported by the universe, supported by my people. And I would take out a notebook, like again, everything I get, all my supplies are from the dollar store, just like a little notebook, and write down whatever the session held for me. Sometimes it's like an aha realization, like a way to work through a problem that I had. Or sometimes, like honestly, just talking to them, I would feel like little tingling sensations in my body, and just taking notes of that and just letting everything that came from that session flow out. And I would do this every single day, and I did it for maybe like 3 months. And over the course of that 3 months, I found myself getting better and just feeling lighter. And I noticed that more sessions would be less crying, and some would turn into laughing and just like, talking about my day. And there was just a difference, a marked difference in just this intentional session of conversation with. And for you, maybe you don't want to use your ancestors, maybe you want to use the universe, maybe you believe in angels or spirit guides or source or even your higher self. Like, it's all about you, and I'm not telling you this to tell you exactly how to do it or who to talk to, but I'm just telling you that it's really important to get it out of your body through your voice. Like, you take a shower every day, you take a bath to wash away the gunk off your body. Why not clear the emotional gunk too and just let it out? So to keep it simple, all you do is once a day, if you can, take a candle, light it, set an intention, just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath and suck in anything negative. Just imagine all the gunk, just like big brown gunk. Suck it in and then let it out. Light your candle, thinking of your ancestors or your angels or your spirit guides or universe, source, your future self, higher self, God, whatever your higher power is, whatever you feel confident and comfortable confiding in with all your shit. You light the candle in their honor and you just let whatever is on your heart come pouring out. And you take a minute and you think about, whatever intuitive messages come to you, whatever body sensations come to you. You write it in your notebook and you just say thank you and close it out and repeat this process as frequently as you can every day. And I bet you will see changes. And your other manifestations and all your 55-5 exercises and your scripting and your affirmations and all of that stuff starts to work better when you have that solid foundation of good mental health. So I know there are going to be a few questions about this. So I took a few notes to hopefully answer your questions before they even come. So first is, what if you don't have space to like talk out loud, or you don't have like your own room or your own anything? Try to do what you can. Like if you have your car, just go to your car for a few minutes. Maybe you can't light a candle in your car, and that's fine. Like every piece of this doesn't have to be done perfectly. What matters with the law of attraction and manifesting is your intention. So if you're intentionally going to give yourself this space and this time to do this work, that's really enough. Like everything else is just extra. So if you have your car you can go to for 5 minutes and just talk out loud and let it out, do that. Or if you can get away to like a park or something, like somewhere where you can just be alone and feel comfortable. If you don't have time to do the meditation part, like the meditation part is honestly one of the best practices that you can do, period. And it doesn't take that long. Like I said, just 1 minute, even 60 seconds of breathing in as deeply as you can, holding it and relaxing. Let your shoulders down, like wiggle out, like relax. Take that burden of everyday life, of all the stress, and let it fall off of you and give yourself that 60 seconds a day. Like you deserve that, boo. You really, really do. So I hope this little tip helped you understand. You do need that strong foundation. And if you're struggling with mental health, you're not alone. Like I know on social media, everyone wants to show the good parts and the glitz and the glam and, oh, I'm going out with my friends and I'm doing all this really fun, cool stuff all the time. But a lot of people are struggling. They're just not showing the world. So don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like you're boxed in, and don't feel like you're out of control and like there's nothing you can do about it. Because like I always say, the magic is within you, okay? So I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, any additional tips that you'd like to share with the community, drop it in the comment box below. And follow me everywhere at Manifest Like Whoa. I'm available, I'm around, and I can't wait to see what you have to say, okay? So, till next time, bye.